Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to learn four new chords. The chords are going to be C, it's going to be E minor, F, and G major. So stick around because, as always, these chords are going to turn into a song that you probably already know. So as usual, we're going to start off with a little hand exercise. So open your hands up as wide as you can. Make a fist with both your hands, not real tight and it shouldn't hurt. Open them and do this about 5 times. We always do this to make our hands more limber when we go up and down the fretboard. If your hands are arthritic or stiff, if this hurts, stop doing it. Okay, next we're going to take one finger at a time and meet it up with our thumbs. Do this about 5 times with each hand. I hope you enjoyed the last videos that turned into a song. I didn't get a lot of comments, so feel free to comment. If you want me to teach something that I haven't taught already, just let me know, and I'll try to see if I can do it, okay? So first, let's grab our guitars, and the first chord we're going to start with is C. Now, by now, you should have all your chord charts and everything, so just watch what I do, but behind me, you see this chord chart. That will really help you to remember these chord positions. As you practice, you can always refer to it. So let's start with C. So watch what I do. Look at your chord chart. And this is the first C. Second string on the first fret. Then you go up to the fourth string on the second fret. Then on the third fret with the fifth string. And the C note rings out like this. Don't touch the top E string. Start with the fifth string on down. Okay. So that's the C. So that shouldn't be that much trouble doing that. So the next chord, if you have weak or arthritic hands, F can be one of the toughest guitar chords. So we are going to cheat a little bit. So you can have different variations, but I think this is the easiest one. Take our 3 fingers and cover the last 3 frets. Look at your chart and ring that out. That's a nice sounding F from the 4th string down. Okay, are you still with me? That's your F chord. Like I say, you'd be surprised what this is going to turn into. Now the next chord is E minor. This gives you a little break because it's not a real hard chord to perform. 2nd fret, 5th and 4th strings with your index and your 2nd finger. So like I said, refer to your chord chart. By now you should be at least familiar with your basic chords. Okay, now the next one is going to be our G. Now G is funny because G, if you look at my hands, you got to take that other finger, go down to the last string. But if you can't do that with arthritic or stiff fingers, take the top 2 string, the 6th and the 5th string with your 1st and 2nd fingers on the 2nd and 3rd frets, and just, that's good enough for us. We're not trying to be perfectionists here. We're just trying to make a pretty good sound and enjoy ourselves and get some finger exercises in the meantime. So let's put these chords together, okay? So we're going to go with our C chord, and we're going to strum a few up and down. That's what I like to do. Now we're going to go to our F, which is a simple, just move our middle and ring finger down 2 strings, and then you're right there. Then we're going to switch over to the E minor, the easy one. Now if you see one that's still out of the hand of finger exercises that I do, go to Making Music Over 65. There's a lot of finger and hand exercises for arthritic hands, weak hands, stiff fingers, whatever your condition is. There's some instruction there for you. Okay, let's continue on. So once again, we got the C, we got the F, we got the EM, and we got the G. All right, so let's pull all this together. Let's see. Have you ever heard this? Sometimes in our life. Okay, that's the C chord. Here's the F. We all back to C. Pain. We all have M, so to G. Okay, so it's like this. Sometimes in our life, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. Okay, so this is C. Sometimes in our F lives, we all have, back to C, pain. We all have E minor, so once the saw, go to G, roll. Okay, now we go back to C. But if we are F wise, we know that C, there's always, now G, tomorrow, go to C, rolling on me, that's C. When you're not F strong, I'll be your, back to C, friend, I help you, E minor, carry, then G, on. C, 4, it won't be F long, till I'm gonna C, need somebody to G and C on. Okay, folks, so that's basically the chords you learned today. It's a nice song and it's kind of easy to play, so you want to just practice it. Sometimes in our life, we all have pain, we all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Please subscribe to follow me along and to watch the next lesson. Please push like. Until next time, keep on making music.